Yo, what's up? This is Jae Tilt. I'm in Chicago, about to do my 24/7 HH King bars. Alva just hit me on my Android. This shit, I'm fucking up the tabloids. I raised the bar and closed the tab, boy. You rappers fanboys. I'm just venting, got no damn choice. Do this music for my fans, boy. I'm the man, boy. Contradiction, I'm the man, boy. Entering the damn void. Voyager of the convoy. Conqueror of a stone mind. So when I said, with the fanboy bar, it's like, I raised the bar and closed the tab, boy. You rappers fanboys. I'm just venting, got no damn choice. The comparison from a fan to a vent, like when you vent in music, you're letting off steam, you're letting off pressure, you're letting something out. As in being a fan, as in like the contradiction of a fan, not a contradiction, but like the metaphor of a fan. Like a fan, somebody who idolizes you, or, biggest supporter, So instead of I'm not a supporter, I'm a supporter of many things, but when it comes to my craft, I'm like a vent. I just vent. Small talk, small thoughts from small minds. Y'all fall off, y'all logged off, y'all offline. I'm on the web like a racket until I'm worldwide. I'm pursuing happiness in this world of mine. A pursuit of happiness as I build rhymes. So pardon my happiness as you see me shine. Run the city like athlete at the combine. I feel like better than half of these niggas combined. And that ain't no diss, but a nigga hungry. Small talk, small thoughts from small minds. Y'all fall off, y'all logged off, y'all offline. I'm on the web like a racket until I'm worldwide. So with that, it's just like, with this internet rapper stuff, people like, there's so much internet rappers. People just like pop up overnight. And even though you're there, like, are you there, So it's more about like channeling my energy from outside of the internet and bringing it worldwide to like everything. So it's not only through the internet. And then so the rackiness part just came with it, Season 2 exists, so these demons begin to haunt me. Visions in my mind of these women saying they want me. Dreaming that I'm winning and living a life of luxury. Expensive linens and fabric from different countries. Trips to overseas told my cousin stop back in country. Life is beautiful, we used to live in ugly. So maybe we blessed, maybe we lucky. Oh, and then the overseas things. So, man, it's like we manifested all this. I was just talking to my manager, like, man, we need to do this overseas, like different country stuff. So I just like started putting that in the atmosphere, and next thing you know, like we're getting shows in France. We got dudes in London messing with us, in the UK, a bunch of stuff. So it's like manifestation. So when I say expensive linens and fabric from different countries, trips to overseas, told my cousin stop back in country. Like, we from the country, so like, when you're different places, you tend to like still be the same person. I'm not saying for us to change, but it's just like we're in a different environment. It's time for us to grow. With this verse, it's off of a song I wrote called Lucky, produced by Show Enough. As soon as I heard the verse, the beat, man, it's just like something kicked in my mind, like, yo, like you're actually out here getting producers, tripping from state to state, just doing all these different things. Like, you was at the house not too long ago just chilling. So it's like, either I'm blessed or I'm lucky, or I'm working hard, And so with that, I did, the song's called Lucky, because people call you lucky, like, oh, you're lucky to be doing this, you're lucky to do that. But in reality, like, I work for every single thing I've done. So I feel like I'm blessed to be able to do what I've done. So I remember like first getting the production, and I was just like, yo, it was a loop. He sent it, he's like, yo, the beat's not finished, it's just a loop. But I heard it and I knew that you needed it. So I was like, man, thanks. He threw it to me. The first thing I did, I heard it, I was like, bro, I don't think this thing needs anything else. Like, I don't want you to add anything. I want you just to keep it the way it is. It was perfect for me. So the motivation from the beat came naturally. So once I heard it, I was already like in it. I was already like riding the 808s and metronomes on it. Like, I was like, man, this is fire. So like, it literally like made itself. And so with the motivation of the song called Lucky, it was just like, at the time, I'm just feeling like, I was blessed and I was lucky just to even be able to like be in my position. And it was like, it wasn't an arrogance or anything. It was just like accepting it and like actually finally seeing it. That like, you're really super fortunate, man. Like, nothing happens, man. I've done things that people wish to do, that would die for it. And just to even that be my stepping stone in life for what I want my success to be is a blessing. Because I've done things that people were like, oh, that's all I ever wanted to do my whole life, I'm just like, nah, like that's not, like that's just like somewhere that I just did to get to where I want to be. And so things like that, you don't want to take life for granted never neither. So I try not to take life for granted. So I like to feel blessed and know I'm blessed, or know maybe I'm a little lucky. Maybe the tide turned my way a little bit, you know. But I believe in the universe, man, and when you put that manifestation out there and that energy, it's gonna work the way you want it to work. All right, so I'm from Tucson, Arizona. Music just has been my biggest inspiration for since I could remember. I grew up like in a household with like my mom and dad both super huge hip hop heads. So like I used to be bumping Tupac, Biggie. My dad used to even bump Better Lynch. Like I was literally like in the hip hop game heavy. Master P, Snoop Dogg, like all the 90s artists, you know. So that's where I kind of got my start of the love of music. I've like always loved the music, and I've always remembered every lyric. And I didn't know at the time why, but I just did. So then like later on in life, it comes to transpire like, yo, I'm an artist. And one of the reasons for me becoming an artist is because the expression of oneself. So for me to be able to express myself in the way that I know how or am comfortable with or can reach my full potential with, that's one thing that I'm shooting for. Like this is all like a great, giant like expression of a person. So I just recently dropped an album called Years Later. That was last May. That's on all main distribution. You can find it on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, YouTube, any of that. We also have a project called Golden and Friends that we just recently dropped. It's all of our label, and we have a couple other artists on there as well. It's pretty dope, man. So I'm actually working on a project. It has no name. It has nothing right now. We just have a bunch of tracks like tracked out. We're getting it ready, whatever. We're gonna probably wait until after we come back from France to really start working on it, pushing it more. So just be on the lookout. I'm gonna be dropping a couple singles really soon. I got a video dropping next week, and the audio to the video dropping as well. So we're pretty busy for this first part of the year. So I'm just trying to stay content, stay working hard, and do what I got to do.